Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Yes, I'm back on the interview that Dan Asabe conducted for Mrs. Ajibade, Mrs. Ajibade.
Into her. She prayed with her, saying she will call me for prayers. So along the way now, he was trying to hurry me for sex. And I said, my husband was the first one that slept with me. And we are not brought up that way. You want to marry me, you do the proper thing. So he was trying to hurry me back up my ministry, this, that. And even to disconnect myself from it. So tell us the story. So she told me that the man is from the Lord, he has a calling back up.
Yes, I think where we stopped the other time was where uh, Mrs. Ajibade said she found a guy, or a guy found her, and then she referred the guy to a one MFM minister to pray on him for clarification. Yes. So let's continue from there.
Well, I'll disconnect myself from it. So tell us the story. So she told me that the man is from the Lord, he has a calling, will back up my ministry, this, that. I even took him to her. She prayed with her, she said she will come in for prayers. So along the way now, he was trying to hurry me for sex. And I said, my husband was the first one that slept with me. And we are not brought up that way. You want to marry me, you do the proper thing. So I started living alone.
Good morning, Madam Joy.
I called
Good morning, ma.
my dad. A man is disturbing me, was interested like at least 3 years. After years. So I was planning I'm going to show my dad. Then lockdown came. Okay. Now when the lockdown now came, it's like we don't know when the lockdown will stop. Yeah. And all that. So he was like, he's serious with me. So I don't know what that guy did. He now went to go and plan with his workers to stand as family. Okay. Pretend that this was like I spoke to his mother. I said the mother is aged, that she's old and she can't do movement. I spoke to her for so now said the mom's sister will stand as mom. Okay. Then those guys will stand as family of it. So he just picked them, lied to me, and I just want to be okay. I'm not even in good mental state. Yeah. At that time. I just listen to advice like, okay, maybe if this guy give a chance in a relationship, it will bring me joy and make me happy, and maybe I'll get myself. Even there was a time Jill even called me and said, what's going on? Hope you are fine. Are you in a relationship? Okay. I said no. I still did not tell him. Okay. Because I was feeling like, okay, let me learn from experience. Exactly. I told my husband, let me just keep this secret and not tell him. He said, maybe when you.
Good morning, everybody. You're welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Charlie, good morning. Yes, Mrs. Ajibade, you were saying here that apparently you didn't want to mention Mr. Ajibade's name inside this interview. But from your description, he was the one that came to approach you. And I believe you didn't want to mention that name because of the cover-up that you have been doing since. You and Funke, wanting to maintain the Tope Robot's name. Because you guys know that a lot of sentiments will be attached to Tope Robot's name. You know that Tope Robot was a star and it was quite popular at Mountain of Fire Miracles Ministries. So in this interview, you deliberately avoided mentioning your present husband's name. And you began to paint the picture as if, no, you didn't get married to him. Samoka Adejolasho made a remark, which I think should be, is a very good observation. I know your two children, but all that time, you were only posting and you were only showing Topper Robert's child on your page online. You hid your second child. It was after Samuel Adejola Show made that exposition and revelation that you brought out your younger child. The same way in this interview, you clearly avoided mentioning Mr. Ajibade's name. Why? Why? So that people will not know. Is it so that people will not identify him with you? Because you don't want to be recognized with him. And I think that is one of the major reasons why you have not allowed him, you and Funke, you have not allowed Mr. Ajibade to have a relationship with his daughter. You kept hiding that daughter from him. Till date, that man hasn't had access to his child. Let us continue.
You get into relationship.
Before we continue, and immediately you started talking about him, you began to paint him black immediately. That he went to gather some people who were not his family members to come and do introduction, blah, 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 blah. And you as an adult, you said you were just thinking that you wanted to, if you could just be in a relationship. You are the same person that complained that a guy that came to start teaching you how to drive was making advances at you. You made that one look like he wanted to fornicate with you. But this one now, you went ahead. What is the difference? Are they not both men? In fact, the guy that you said came initially, you knew that guy personally because I know that person. He plays guitar and he sings Yoruba. Even though you have accused him, but I will be appealing to him to show up in court and come and testify against you. Because how can somebody offer to give you driving lessons for free? You that a lot of people were avoiding. The guy took summoned courage, approached you, was taking you driving lessons. Even if he made advances at you, is that a sin? You said you have been around for, your husband was already gone for 3 years. Your husband had gone to be with the Lord for 3 good years. And the guy was trying to make advances at you. But any man that comes around you, what comes into your head is sex. Why are you so obsessed about sex? Whenever any man comes around you, you think what they want to have with you is sex. Why? Let us continue.
You will get better. Because I was hearing from different people, even elderly people in the church, that I should give a man a chance. So this one I did not show him. But there is one person, one woman that I was telling, giving her feedback. She was like, okay, give love a try. Right, yeah. And that's why I accepted this guy. But I said, I'm not going to sleep with you. So
you said it was one woman that convinced you that you should give the guy. Are you not an adult, Mrs. Ajibade? Are you not an adult? At this point, you had been married for years and you already had a child. And you are painting the picture as if you did not even want to go into the relationship with the guy. It was one woman that came to convince you that give love a chance. Can you see how vindictive you are? Let us continue.
To wait, there's longer. He said, oh, yeah, we can send money to daddy as bride price. Do you understand? So he borrowed my phone. He said he wants to do something, only for him to. I didn't know that he has crammed my pin because one day he told me to borrow him money to send to his mother. Okay. So I have been covering him up, lying to me that some businesses that is waiting to spring for later, that I should just be patient with him. So I've actually been covering him up financially. Because I know I married a broken man. So I stood by my husband, even if he didn't have everything. So I never knew that I could be cheated because I didn't have much experience with men. So
Ms. Ajibade, you said you have been the one covering him. Which business were you doing at this point in time? Which business? Where were you getting money from? Was it not Dr. Lukoya that was still sending you money? As at this time that you met Mr. Ajibade? You said you married a broken man. What about you? You had a troubled childhood. You were seeing things. You were hearing things. That guy was broken. You are a complicated woman. You said he used your phone to send money to himself. Were you not enjoying the relationship? Please help me press the like button. Help me hit on the like button. Thank you. Were you not enjoying the relationship? Mrs. Ajibade, Mrs. Yewande Ajibade, and please stop referring to yourself as Yewande Roberts. Mrs. Yewande Ajibade, were you not enjoying the relationship?
That period, I even went to change his clothes. We went to the market because I was like, I can't present you like this to my family. I changed his clothes and everything. Then he borrowed my phone. He saw the pin that I used to transfer to the mom when he borrowed money from me, promising that he would refund the money. So that pin, he transferred money from my account, sent the money to my dad as bride price.
From your own account? You can't do that from your account.
No, he transferred the money to his own account.
Okay. Then his account to your dad's account. How did you get your dad's account?
No, I started talking to my daddy.
Okay.
So definitely,
that was a discussion on that.
There is discussion that we plan properly to meet families. You understand? But like the guy was in a hurry. I don't know, he just after to
he just wanted to have sex.
Because he knows I will sleep with him without proper and he start with proper something.
Exactly.
And before I slept with him, we are already going to do introduction.
Okay.
You understand? That introduction is more, we are not done with.
Mrs. Ajibade, you said the guy was in a hurry. Were you not in a hurry? Because you just said he was in a hurry. So in fact, you were so much in a hurry, even you allowed him to transfer money to himself in order to pay your bride price. And you said you went to do introduction on your mother's side, and you could not wait to go and do proper introduction with your dad's family before you opened your legs for him and both of you started sleeping together. Now you want to heap the whole blame on the guy, on the innocent man. It takes two to tango. You guys were in it together. Both of you planned it. Both of you executed it. And this is one of the things that Funke and her so-called victims, this is one of the things they do. They heap blames on other people, exonerating themselves and making themselves look as if they were innocent. Yes, ma, Madam Joy. Thank you, ma. How can he send money as bride price? I thought bride price is paid on traditional wedding day or introduction day. Thank you, ma. Is bride price supposed to be a money transfer thing? Usually, you keep bride price inside an envelope, and then there is a sitting between. In fact, the family of the bride would have prepared food, even if it is not something big. They would have prepared some food, some form of entertainment, expecting the family of the groom. And even if the family of the groom would have come, I wish I could have access to Mr. Ajibade for him to come and tell his own side of the story. I am 300% sure that he will have a lot of things to say against you. It is after the families must have met, family members introduced one by one to one another, that the family of the groom, in the process of presenting gifts to the bride's family, that they add the bride price, the dowry, inside envelope. Nobody does dowry by electronic transfer. Mrs. Ajibade, you think you are deceiving us? This interview really exposed you. This interview seriously made a mess of your mentality, your thinking, your reasoning perspective. Somebody transferred, a groom transfers money. I have a daughter, I have two daughters, God forbid. Somebody wants to marry my daughter and they do electronic transfer, and then they will title it dowry or bride price. How does that sound? Without them coming to my house with their family members, without me knowing the family of the people that want to come and marry my daughter? Who does that? Mrs. Ajibade, let us continue, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
I took him to my mom. I covered it for him. Gave
Your
money
own
to
mom?
my mom's family.
Family, okay. Because your mom was.
No, not my mom. It's a mistake. Sorry. So I gave him money to buy wine.
Okay.
We drove to my mom's place.
Okay.
And
So your stepmom?
No, my mom's family.
You even said you gave him money to buy wine. That shows how desperate you yourself were to have sex with it, to have sex with this guy. Mr. Ajibade, the angel sin, demon sin, Mrs. Ajibade. You were so eager. You were so eager. And the way you described yourself as at that time, you were so lean. In fact, I'm sure no serious looking or serious minded man was approaching you. And this guy came and you saw him as an opportunity, your way out of widowhood, singlehood, and lack of sex. Let us continue.
Your stepmom should be your stepmom.
No. My mom's
Late mom. Siblings. And they'll be your stepmom. No. Your mom's younger sister.
My own mom's sister.
Yeah, like your stepmother. No, they are not the wife, they stepmother.
Yes.
They are aunties. Our aunties, not stepmother.
Wife.
They are not
No, they are not
stepmother.
stepmother.
I also took
Family.
them to.
Your aunties now. Aunties, yeah. Your aunties.
Mm-hmm.
So I first took him to my brother, the one that my mom had before he married my dad.
Okay.
So that's my brother.
Yeah.
My brother. I took him to his house.
Oh, so your mom also had a child before your mom already had a child before meeting your dad. Can you notice that Mrs. Ajibade kept that aspect very, very under lock and key right from the beginning of the interview? She introduced her mom like a hair hostess, sorry, an air hostess that that had no child, no prior relationship, and just met her dad and
With the people we say as
family. The state managed
he
family.
lied to me that they are family. Meanwhile, I already planned it with his co-workers in the estate management.
Estate agents.
Yeah.
An estate agent person.
Okay.
So
So he was the one managing that house.
That property there.
So my brother was asking him questions, but my brother was suspecting.
There was no coordinated response, Abi.
Because it's like when my brother was asking him questions, the people were answering for him. So my brother called me and said, "There's something off about this guy. The way I'm saying, are you sure you'll be able to perform manly duty?
Where was he living?
He has one house in Bayek. Then he's also managing in that place.
That same house.
That same
That
house.
he rented that room. Okay.
So he says he has different places to stay, but you know. He has different places.
Mrs. Ajibade, even you cannot say specifically where the man you are about to marry was living. Ha! My pastor, good morning, sir. Amen. Mrs. Ajibade, they asked you a simple question. Where was he living? And you say he was living at Wayek. He was. Can you see yourself? I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Maybe you did not watch. You did not rewatch this interview. Lagbaja's corner. She's not a widow. She's not a widow. She's a single mom. She's a single mom. Of course, the money she lent to me, I refunded now. Didn't you see the transfer? I refunded. Asabe will soon go to jail, always insinuating and putting words. Yes, Asabe will come and prove. Asabe will come and prove all these things he's been insinuating right from the beginning of the interview. Asabe will have to come and prove a lot of things he said here about MFM, about Dr. Olukoya. Lagbaja's corner. Oh, that should probably be Funke. If you say I'm a thief, prove it. Don't just come here and start and start ranting. If you say if you think I've stolen from you or from your single mother that you are calling a widow, prove it. I can't be arguing with you. Prove it. And this interview that you guys did, you have really put Yewande in a lot of trouble. You have really put Yewande in a lot of trouble. Thank you, Madam Joy. The money that your single mother lent to me that I used to buy fuel. I refunded her. She's not in any trouble. She's not in it. So why is she running? Why hasn't she posted on her page? I know Mrs. Ajibade is a lover of playing keyboard and doing hair. Why is her page shut down? Where is Joy Gene? Yeah, I just my pastor, I just needed to respond to him. I know that's Funke. I just needed to respond. Before I finish, I will come and play to you again. Funke was begging for money yesterday. Again. She said she is representing herself in court, but she's still begging for money. She's still begging for money. Let's continue.
Yes. So that was how my brother was not too sure about him. We should had that meeting, it's going like that. Then we stay in that house, we come and visit me, we don't go. You understand? He will not want to go. Time we go. Eventually, he transferred money from my account to his account.
He came to visit you, but he will not go. And time we go, Mrs. Ajibade, were you not enjoying it? You said he will come and visit you in the house. Time will go. He will not want to go. Did you want him to go? Was it not that time you people were mekweing? You people were doing mekwe. After just a mere introduction, a pastor has not prayed on your marriage yet. As far as I am concerned, once introduction has been done, I'm not discouraging anybody who is doing white wedding. For me, the major thing to be done is introduction between the families. And during that introduction, just get a pastor on board there. Let the pastor bless the union. You are good to go. If you now go and do any form of white wedding, fine, no problem. If you have the money, fine. But she was entertaining the guy was already going to her place. Mrs. Ajibade, you should be ashamed of yourself. He was coming to play away in your home where you were staying, and you guys were already McWayne. You are McWayne. You were McWayne. Mrs. Ajibade?
And send it to my daddy as part payment of the bride price with my own money.
Was the bride that much?
My daddy was like, bride price is you pay 100,000.
Okay.
So he sent 50,000 from my account to his account and transferred to me that he raised all the account messages.
Okay.
So I will not see any trace.
Yeah.
They now put his account on beneficiary. Okay. So that money will be entering from my account to his account.
It is a lie. If an account is placed as beneficiary on a particular account, it does not mean that money automatically goes into that beneficiary's account. No. It means that being a beneficiary on a bank app, the account can easily, instead of typing the details again, you can just easily go there and extract the details. We are not fools. We are not fools. Funke Atorobara, Iwambi. It is no. I won't block them off, Madam Joy. Let them continue to rant and shout like a mad dog, and let them continue to go and be. Somebody says she's representing herself inside court. She's still begging people for money. She's still doing Bambi and La up and down. I will play her voice before we leave here this morning. Now begging woman, a housewife. Her husband is not even ashamed. Her husband is not ashamed. Your wife is going online to beg. A blessed person doesn't beg online. I even heard that when she left God yesterday, she was crying. You have not started crying, oh. Your crying never start. Now intro. Now intro you still dey do. Funke no say na you dey there now. Lagbaja's corner. Funke, na intro you still dey. You never begin cry. We go carry bucket give you like this, you will shed proper tears. So I can, from all these things, I deduce Mrs. Ajibade is a chronic liar, a serial liar. And this interview was done in order to brainwash people. And make people have, in order to stir up a pity party for her. And that's the reason why they keep referring to her as a widow. Do you want Mr. Ajibade to also pie? Because if you are claiming that you are a widow, whereas you have a husband, are you wishing that man to pie? No wonder you will not allow him have access to his daughter. Why are you people so bitter? Funke, why are you gathering bitter people around you? Funke Alagbe, Funke Ombara, Funke Bambi and La. Why are you gathering bitter people around you? People who are discontent, unscrupulous, libelous, people who don't see anything good in people that surround them. All this interview, over 4 hours interview, all this woman did was to sit down and to start blaming everybody around her, including the air she breathes. Let us continue.
That's what it is. So
The fourth.
Yes. So he now showed me that, see, I've sent my bride price for, at least I've done something. You just want to sleep with me. Yeah, I said, yeah, I know.
He just wants to sleep with you. Didn't you sleep with him? Didn't you enjoy it? What you did till you got pregnant? Was it once? Was it twice? You said it was coming to give you attack inside your house. Alone, Daddy Jimmy. He was coming to give you attack inside your house. Attack inside your house. You people will be inside the house. You allow a Tope Robot's child to sleep, or you send him to go and buy sweets, and you start attacking. Attacker the attacker. Now you are saying he just wanted to sleep with you for claiming the victim. Tori Olorun, the thing that you both of you enjoyed, though, you are saying he just wanted to sleep with you. He just wanted to. Didn't you want to sleep with him, Mrs. Ajibade? Say the truth and let the devil be ashamed. Didn't you want to sleep with him? You were giving him money to send to your daddy as your dowry. Were you not desperate? Is that not a sign of desperation? You said somebody transferred, somebody moved you, that you were complaining that you didn't have money. Somebody moved 50,000, 50,000 naira from your account. You said he went to delete all the debit alerts. He moved 50,000 naira out of your account and you did not know. Azal now. Mrs. Ajibade. Mrs. Yewande Ajibade. Azal now. Wrong now.
I called my dad. My dad said, this guy has sent money, but that's not the exact money. I'm like, Dad, you want to sell your daughter? In fact,
you see, the guy sent 50K, and your dad called you and said, the guy has sent half of the money, but you went ahead and convinced your dad that the collect it like that because you were eager. You aided the guy on. You led him on. You were eager to have him. You were eager to have him combolize you.
I felt it's his money. Until later, I got a statement or something like that.
Yeah, because
and I got to know that even money is also leaving my account to his account. How is this happening? So how I knew that is fake. So when he showed me that he has paid, so he just lured me for it and allowed him to sleep with me.
I will repeat that place. He just lured you and you allowed him to sleep with you. Hey, Mrs. Ajibade, Iroda, he just lured you and you just fell for him to sleep with you. He just remove your shirt, he just remove your bra, he just remove your skirt, he just remove your pata, he just spread your leg like this, and he just lured you. How did he lure you? Is it with prayer points and all those things, angels you were seeing there? You didn't see them. Oh, that voice that used to come out, you didn't. Ekwensu romance mami water. Let me hear that place again. Mrs. Ajibade, Irọ́pọ̀. Ó kọmọ tí yóò tọwọ́ bẹ̀rù. Irọ́pọ̀. Ẹ̀múdódó ó ẹ̀sọ̀ díwúkẹ́. Irọ́pọ̀. Funke and the people that surround her, they have caused them with lies. They can lie, and they can lie with such holy face, such innocent face. Let me play it for you again.
Along the way, he was saying that even if something like that,
because
I now got to know that even money is also leaving my account to his account. How is this happening?
Listen,
so I knew that is fake. So when he showed me that he has paid, so he just lured me and I fell for it and I allowed him to sleep with me.
Hey! Thank you, Ma. She shouldn't have granted the interview. Very childish talk. Ma, all they just wanted to do was to spite Dr. Olukoya and Mountain of Fire with this interview. That was all they wanted to achieve. But they forgot that there are people with brain. In as much as they can talk, there are people who can listen. There are people who can decipher. There are people who can evaluate and dissect. You can imagine, he just lured me and I slept with him and I fell for him. You said the guy was broke, that he didn't have money. So what did he use to lure you? Money? Looks? The way you even describe the guy, he didn't have accommodation. He will come to your place and stay till very late. So how did he? Was he the one luring you, or you were the one actually luring him? Mrs. Ajibade, you were even doing it to the extent that you were giving him your phone for him to be making money transfer out of your account. Out of your account, not your account, out of your account. Baba was moving money out of your account. Why? You were using all those things to lure him. You were the one luring him. From this, your explanation. A man who didn't have a car, who didn't have a house, who didn't have money. A man who will come and stay with you from morning till very late in the night. And you say he was the one luring you. You were the one feeding, according to what you said here, you were the one feeding him. You even said when he was to go for the introduction at your mommy's people's place, you were the one, you went to buy clothes for him so that he could look like a gentleman. So you were the one feeding him, you were the one clothing him, you were almost accommodating him, and you said he was luring you. Madam, Mrs. Yewande Adibade, I put it to you. You lied. You were the one luring him because you wanted to have sex. You were sex starved. You were sex starved, and you wanted to have it by all means at all costs. And you could not even wait for the proper marriage. For me, that introduction was enough. But you needed to get a pastor to be there to bless the union. And from the way you are talking, you would have preferred to have, apart from that introduction, you would have loved to have another white wedding, which you were so impatient to wait for. And you said, he just lured me. Let me hear that place again. That place is sweet for my ear. It is sweet for my ear.
But along the way, so how I knew that he's fake. So only he showed me that he has paid. So
you didn't know that he's fake since so you just knew all of a sudden that he's fake. Okay.
Just lured me and I fell for it and I allowed him to sleep with me.
Yeah. Ooh, he just lured me and I, like a banana, he just put banana peels on the floor and I fell and he just slept with me. So childish. Thank you, Madam Joy. Didn't Funke Ashekun collect millions, and Funke and her family collect millions from Dr. Lukoya? The Sienna car that they gave them, did they return it? I want Bewiri. They ran away with it. The money they put in their account, the millions they put in their account, I hear saying 6 million. They did not refund. I'm only. Ole! Ọtún wá ń gbé gba báárà, ọtún wá ń tọrọ owó. Madam Aproko, good morning, ma. Funke Ole, ọtún gbé gba báárà, ọtún wá ń tọrọ owó lánàá. I still need money. Please, yo. Ẹni Ọlọ́run bá bùn kó bùn mí o. Ẹni Ọlọ́run bá bùn kó bùn mí o. You say you are your own lawyer. You say you are defending yourself. You say there are other things you are doing with money. That you still need money. Money for what? Let me put down my teacup. The closing hymn. Before we finish, man, I will call you. You will sing the closing for us. Eh? O tún gbé gbàbárà lánàá. Please, I still need money. Money for what? Neighbor mi ò lè. Bàbá Ìyábọ̀ Bábíyànlá, Àǹtí Fúnkẹ́ Bábíyànlá, Bọ̀dá Fẹ́mi Bábíyànlá, Michael Àpèjì Bábíyànlá, Mrs. Ajibade Bábíyànlá, Joy Igene Bábíyànlá, Moment of Lies Bábíyànlá, Efun wa lówó Bábíyànlá, Efun wa lówó Bábíyànlá. GoFundMe, Babianla, PayPal, Babianla, Zelio, Babianla, Antifunke, Babianla, Amugira, Efumi Lowo, Babianla, Babi, Funke Babianla. Ole. This auntie said he lured me. And I just fell. Kai. Mr. Kayode Ajayi, you're welcome on board. Daddy Gio is doing well. He's doing fine. I watched his video. He was hosted by the Atlanta, Georgia church. A few days ago with his wife. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Gio is doing well. Let us continue.
But along the way, so how I knew that he's fake. So when he showed me that he was fake, so he just lured me and I fell for it and I allowed him to skip it.
Yay!
But along the way, he was saying that even if I get pregnant, we want it. Yeah. Because Ogo was not picking up.
Yeah.
Ogo was not picking up, but you were busy having unprotected SEX. Yeah. Yes, Funke is the one behind the interview now. They are liars. I knew about it. It was at Ibadan here they came to do the interview. That day, she was calling me. I've gotten to so place. So I've gotten to so place. Asabetu was calling me then. We are going to do the interview now. Funke was the one that orchestrated everything. Thank you, ma. The gentleman lured you after he paid your dowry. You are coming to do comedy, no problem. I'll be there. I'll be there to watch. Somebody, your new husband has paid your dowry, and you said all of a sudden he became fake, he lured you, and you fell for him. Irọ́pọ̀. See the lying face. Ewojuro. See the lying face. They do face like angel. They do face. They'll be talking like whereas Ironowakpa. That's how Funke keeps misleading the people on our channel, telling them lies, feeding them with lies.
Since then, along the way, he was saying that even if I get pregnant, we want it. Yeah.
You both of you were too irresponsible. A man hasn't gotten you an accommodation. The man was coming to Ile tó ń gbé ló wá ń kàn ẹ́ nígbò mọ́. Mrs. Ajibade, because in all of this, you didn't even say that you packed your load and moved into his house, into his accommodation. Lying upon lying, lie, àwọn lie Mohammed. You did not specify that you even moved into his accommodation. He was coming to, in fact, he even impregnated you inside your own house. Hey! And Auntie has been seeing angels. He lured you and you fell inside your house, on top of your bed, and Ogo. I can't imagine how you guys were doing. Ogo was sleeping beside. Ah, God do. Talk by robots where you did. And it's some sense of shame and responsibility. You did not specify that you moved into his house. You said he was coming to come and play away. You were playing home. He was playing away. And you guys were jamming and meckwaying until boom, you were having, as at that point, you knew you didn't have a sustainable job. CD. CD. Unprotected ni. Ọlọ́run ṣàánú. And you sit there in front of the camera saying he lured you. Ọlọ́run ló máa dájọ́ àfẹ́yìn pẹ́ran. Àṣàbí, see what you did. See what you did as an interview. Eh?
Because Ogo was not picking up.
Yeah.
Ogo
was not picking up, but you didn't bother. What concerned you is Chama Bamigbon missing mojo. Ara ti gbẹ̀kan, ara ti kún. Chama bá ń rọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, máa bá ń rọ́ dà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ògbógo bá pick up bí ó pick up òun ló mọ̀. Bàbá ẹ̀ ti lọ. Ah, God. A high level of irresponsibility. I can imagine how you were handling Tope Roberts when he was alive. With this sense of irresponsibility, your existing son was not picking up, but you were more concerned with Kosha Begbon missing mojo. Ara ti kun. Ara is okuta. I don't have issues with you having been intimate with your newly married husband, but you coming now to paint the picture as if the guy came to deceive you, as if the guy was fraudulent. No. You were the one luring him. She is suffering from serious trauma. Yes, she needed to be known with people. The main reason she married Tope Roberts, yeah, she wanted the star boy to herself. She's pathetic. Yes, she wanted the star boy to herself, and she could not manage him. That's the most painful part. She could not manage him. There was a time while I was still at MFM, I had the privilege of knowing one of the wives of one of the owner of one of the telecom giants in Nigeria. There were days sometimes we will be on phone for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, because apparently that the line she had was a toll-free one. So there were days we will be talking several times. We'll be talking. She will tell me, in 30 minutes, I have to go and serve my chairman. He's going to take lunch. In 30 minutes, he's going to say, almost every time. There are times we would have scheduled that, okay, she was going to call me and talk to me at so time. When I call, she will tell me she will call me back later. The following day, she will tell me my chairman needed my attention. See, managing somebody who is that big, who is that great, is an entirely different kettle of fish. You can imagine this kind of woman marrying Tope Roberts. Yes, Funke was paying them to lie against the glory. She paid me too. Funke paid me too. And that's why she was so pained. She came to paste all the money she was sending to me. Funke, why were you sending that much money to me? Maybe it was because you wanted me to be on your side against Dr. Lukoya and against Mountain of Fire Miracles Ministries. See the way the woman sat down, embarrassing herself in front of, and you, as our children will grow up and watch this interview one day. They just want to pull down MFM. They just want to pull down Dr. Lukoya. Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ ní fún wọn ṣe. Wọ́n ló tún sunkún jáde lánàá ní nínú kóòtù. But she came on a show. If you see pimples on my face, it's because I am stressed. Oh, tí ì rí stress. La Funkishaya. Oh, tí ì rí stress. Let the court decide first. Èmi fúnra mi máa stress yẹ. Máa stress yẹ. Can you hear the lies? A man was coming to give you back to back at home, and you say he was coming to lure you. Azao now, Mrs. Ajibade.
Then Ogo started hitting his head with the wall. He was not getting okay. Since we left, see that sickness we left like this. He started being like.
Even observe it. Throughout this interview, it was only Tope Robot's child that they were showing. They didn't show her second child. Asabi, why didn't you show Mr. Ajibade's child? Ẹ kàn ṣáà fẹ́ fi orúkọ Tope Robot pawó. You guys want to use Tope Robot's name to trend. You even made the child to go and sing Tope Robot's song, and then you put it in the middle of the interview just to whip up sentiments.
Someone that had no medical issue. I cried, I don't everything break. Okay, thinking that man is with me to also support me. It was nothing was working.
Your child was having issues. You were thinking man was with you to support you. Nothing was working, but you guys were McQueen. SKLB. You guys, if nothing else was working, Sherry, and this is the lady that has been accusing people around her. This one wants to sleep with me. That one wants to sleep with me. Even this one that is sleeping with me, he's lured me. I fell. He put the banana peels on the floor, and I fell. Ogo was hitting his head on the wall. While the child was hitting his head on the wall, and he was not responding properly, you were busy McQueen, madam. You were busy McQueen. Nothing stopped that flow. That one was going. Let's say, when maybe I can imagine the guy came out. What's wrong with Ogo? Ogo is having issues. But leave him. Yeah, I can imagine now. You go drag him. He will be fine. He will be fine. Just come inside. I want to tell you something. Unprotected SCX. Hey, me press the like button. Help me press the like button. So you think we are children here? Yeah, you can be lying to us anyhow. Let's continue.
Only.
Yes.
Very lonely.
So I now
And the church didn't give you a so-called. The church also didn't look at your side again.
No. The only thing that happened was that when I already left, Gio called me and said he's seen 3 of Tope Robot songs trending. Okay. That started having 3K.
Asabe insinuated that the church was no longer taking care of her. Samuel Adejola also played Mrs. Ajibade's voice note a few days ago where she was begging Gio for money. After she had left, she didn't say that one. after she had left, gotten married to her new man, Mr. Ajibade, and they were already McQueen, she was coming back, messaging Gio for financial assistance. For me, there's nothing wrong with that. Ojú tó ti money rí kò lè lóhùn money mo. But why are you now painting it? Asabe, you yourself will come and explain. You said the church was no longer assisting her. Says who? There are records, so there are voice notes. Let's continue.
Views, just 3K views.
Okay, you are the one that posted this.
I'm the one that put down okay, that since the church is here to give me my husband's music. At least let me keep this thing. Out of many songs.
Okay, that you have.
I only have 3. The one we submitted for
that
auditioning, the copy.
Good.
So I kept it on YouTube so that I'll have something to show the son.
Okay.
That this is what your father did.
Yeah.
You understand? So Gio called me, so that God been calling me, don't even know how I'm offending. Called me and said he's seen it straight.
Guys, let's move to where there's electricity, where there's illumination. Nigeria, they have carried electricity. That's Kurubu for you. Yeah. Here we are. Easy. Yeah. Just a minute. I think I should have even ended it. It's been more than an hour. I usually do 1 hour. Let me just do a few more minutes. Just a minute. Let me. Yes. Asabe is still coming to say his own too legally. Yes, he has to be there. He has to be there to come and say his own part. He has to come and shalaye. Asabe must come and shalaye. Yeah. Let me stabilize it. Yeah. Yes, the legal team of MFM should invite Asabe. I support that too. They restore the electricity. Let me stay here. Let me get the Bluetooth. Asabe should be invited. It seems Asabe gone he seems to know more than even Mrs. Ajibade herself.
That who asked me to go and upload it.
Your husband's work.
I said, sir, it's just to keep it. That is, let me have something to show my son. Yeah. He said, no, I should go and pull it down. I said, why should I pull it down? I said, you are a Mary. Pull it down. He called me a Mary. I was like, that's the first.
Ajibade, you will prove that. Okay, the lighting is better here. Okay. I'll just stick to here. You will prove where the Geo called you a Mary. For me, the legal angle to you saying I'm not saying it happened, but even if the Geo called you and asked you why you posted your late husband, your husband had a contract with MFM record label. He had a contract with MFM record label. And I think you were doing, in all the things that you would have done, your husband was an asset to Mountain of Fire Miracles Ministries. And whatsoever it is you would have done with his intellectual property, I think you should have carried Mountain of Fire Miracles Ministries along. They were the ones paying his rent, paying him salary, doing a whole lot of other things for him. And he signed an agreement. I was there when the issue of the record label came up. He had things, he had documents that he signed with Mountain of Fire Miracles Ministries. So expectedly, you should have carried MFM along before displaying anything on social media about him. Thank you, sir. Because as an artist, as a gospel artist, if I should get signed on a record label, that means I can't just go for any invitation anyhow. My record label has to know about it. So Gio might be considering the legal aspect of the whole thing. That's even if that story that you are saying is true, because a lot of lies that you are telling now, why do you guys want to run this Baba's ministry down? He gave all of us access. And it is because he loves music so much. He doesn't joke with his musicians. He doesn't joke with his singers. He takes us very, very seriously. In my own case, Funke made me to destroy my relationship with that Baba. And I regret it today. I regret it. Somebody that gave me 2 cars. It was through Dr. Lukoya that I knew Governor Sanwo-Olu. Governor Sanwo-Olu knew me personally. Whenever he came for Palm Exchanges or any special service, if he was greeting everybody, hey, Governor, Your Excellency. Once he saw me, he was, Richard, how you doing? That was how Governor Sanwo-Olu used to greet me. Imagine, Funke made me to lose all those kind of relationships. In my days at MFM, Banana Island, VI, Victoria Island, Ikoyi, Lekki Phase 1, Lekki Phase 2, Aja, all manner of invites. Even Abuja, Port Harcourt. See, Funke will push you, and you will become the enemies of your helpers. She will push you for your helpers to hate you. Let's continue. I will stop in about 20 minutes.
See him call me that kind of thing. He said, why are you calling me a lady? He said, you are stubborn. I know that's the first time that I will be no. I'm not pulling it down. And he said, if you don't pull it down, I will not sponsor you to the university level. And it's not as if you give me.
Why was he sponsoring your son?
He said he's not sponsoring.
So why?
The only thing he has ever given me is money for transport fare and maybe snacks for my son. He's not paying school fees.
He didn't ever enroll him in any school.
No, it's still that school that he is now, that he was. They are still coming to pick him from the new house till the last preschool 3.
Okay.
Me, Madam Ajibade, you were already married to another man, and you expect Gio to still be funding you? You still expect Gio to be funding you? Yes, there's no royalties to be claimed. The music was aired on MFM music platforms. This same in circular. Exactly. Even apart from that, Tope Roberts was enjoying invites from. Do you know how many MFM regions were inviting him? The entitlement mentality is so crazy. Madam Abroko, while I was there, even as Gio was giving me $200 every month, apart from my salary and apart from some emergency things. Daddy, I'm broke. Daddy, please, there's this thing I have to do. There's this thing I have to buy. Or my car broke down. I remember a time when a guy hit my car from behind and my car hit another car in front. My headlamps, a lot of things got broken. It was not part of my salary or whatever. I went to meet the Gio. Gio asked how much for the repair of everything, and he gave me. Apart from that, people like me that was even close to the geos head back up and singing praise and what I will go to social media and I will package my ministrations and post it there. I went to the studio to record the songs. I will call up some of the pastors, some of the senior pastors that I knew. Whenever Gio was not around, maybe like this season now that he has traveled out for his birthday and all that, I will call up some of the senior pastors. Hello, daddy, please on Sunday, can I come and sell my CDs? And what they will tell me is, Richard, that means you are going to sing, you are going to do offering time for us, sing praise and worship. I say, yes, sir, no problem, sir. So by the time I get there, they will introduce me. There were days I left with 60,000, 80,000. And after then, that pastor that allowed me to come and sell my CDs will still tell the accountant, please help me give Richard sometimes 20,000, 30,000. There was a day I went to Lekki to sell the CDs. You know, I used to sell my CDs in those days to 200 naira, 3 for 500. So that day I sold at Lekki, Igbo. So after I finished selling, I left. I made first service, I sold about 50,000. Second service, I sold about 70,000 worth of CDs. So the following day was Monday. So I was going from Magboro back to the international headquarters. I had administration. Then my phone rang. Hello, who am I speaking with? It's the brother that you sold, that bought one of your CDs at the church yesterday. I was like, is the CD faulty? He said, no. He said, I have listened to your songs and I think the 500 naira that I paid was not enough. Please send me your account details. I was driving when the man sent me 50,000 naira extra. So those were avenues for us to make more money. Several times you finish singing. I finished singing one day. No, that day I did not even sing. I think another group was doing praise and worship, and this man just approached me, one of the princes of the Elegushis. He just called me, Brother Richard, are you free? I said, yes. He said, follow me. And I followed him to his car. Then he handed me this tiny little paper, and I just put it in my chest pocket, my suit pocket. So I was thinking maybe it was a complimentary card for me to call him and all that. Why is she not holding her biological father financially responsible? I tell you. Somebody that even from her 200 level, Geo had given her accommodation and given her a job to be transcribing till she got married. So that man gave me by the time I will get back to my seat and I opened it, it was 100,000 naira check. I didn't lift one microphone for that man. So those opportunities are there. Somebody had credited me 1 million naira before because I was singing at MFM and I didn't even sing any song for her. Somebody had given me iPhone 12 Pro Max before. And I'm sure Tope Robots too enjoyed those kind of things, but they won't come and say it. All because their agenda is to come and defame Dr. Olukoya and come and drag MFM on the floor. You are the father. You could not even go back to your dad. Let's continue.
You understand? He's not paying anything. So that was why he told me to pull it down. And I said no. And he was surprised that this girl would be so good.
He's not paying anything. It wasn't the Geo that impregnated Uni. This entitlement mentality, must it be the Geo that will pay your children's school fees? Apart from selling CDs, there were other avenues we were using to try and make money for ourselves. Just because you are a chorister in church now, the GO must be responsible for all your bills. Is that how it is done? He was not even paying anything. Now he give you belle. Now they knock your akako. Seriously, your Uncle T Life asks, I'm wondering what Tope Roberts must have gone through in the hands of this woman. I can't imagine what Tope Roberts must have gone through in the hands of this woman. The entitlement mentality, blaming everybody around her except herself. Even after Tope Roberts passed on, the church still gave you accommodation for 3 years. You did not even say thank you. You didn't say thank you.
To say that was the first time you are saying no. Actually,
that I'll be bold.
Because it's something that you attached to your emotions. It was toying with it now.
So when he said he will not sponsor my son, I didn't even answer him. And I didn't even think of anything record. All these things they say show evidence to record. Who will be thinking that type of thing to record him? I thought that okay, let me move on with my life. So that was how we cut the call. And I heard that they are paying people in the lockdown, even without working. I didn't receive anything.
They just abandoned you.
Yes, I just move on with my life and continue selling my organic.
Okay.
You say you didn't receive anything, but you were still living in the free church accommodation. All she wants is love and affection as the favorite child.
To the church.
So when I moved, I started. There's one wheelbarrow I used to push. I pushed to one station to sell it. Then when I finish, I pack it and come back. That's how I was surviving. So when this guy came in the picture, thinking that he's there, it will have something to do, he just lied about everything. Use fake parents. Transfer my money,
fake family members,
fake family members, and you still borrow money from me. I was just like he told me. I didn't understand what I was doing. Borrow money from me to give his mother.
Yeah.
I was sending money to his mom.
You don't know his background. You don't know what I mean.
I spoke to the mom of him.
No, from your own interaction, what kind of person is he? What church was he attending? Did you go to church with him?
The other man was asking some intelligent questions. You wanted to marry, somebody came to propose to you. You don't even care about his background. You didn't even care about, you didn't do your due diligence. You didn't do background check. You didn't do any form of investigation. All you cared about was McWayne. All you wanted was to be McWayne. For God's sake.
Gone to the deal together.
Did you meet the pastor of the church, of the parish?
We have not met.
She didn't meet any pastor. She went where? Of meeting the pastor, knowing the guy, trying to build a solid foundation for the new marriage was none of our concern. You can imagine such a selfish person.
So eventually, you now found out something about him. Eventually,
what now happened was that I discovered the bank this thing.
Yeah, statement.
I discovered that he has yes. Another thing that made me discover was that the.
That is post MFM is what you see.
It's well. Another thing that made me discover was that he started having problems with those people he called family. So one of them came to confess to me that I'm sorry that I just have to tell you the truth that you are a good lady. Don't see why this guy should do this to you. He's not a good man. He arranged us to stand as family. None of us are related to. And immediately,
there are a lot of cases like that. Your own is not
immediately, you are knowing.
He told
told me to keep it. You understand me? I was happy having that child because I felt to go have somebody to play with.
Èmi dẹ̀ ti wá lóyún. Wọ́n sọ pé fake man ni, but èmi dẹ̀ ti wá lóyún. Ṣé ń gbọ́ ọmọ mi? Bro Richard, why did you allow the wicked Funke to deceive you? Well, let me say this again. I didn't follow Funke in order to tarnish the image of Dr. Lukoya. No. The major reason why I left MFM was, you know, do you know the heights? Do you know the heights I had gotten to in MFM? I was Gio's personal psalmist, personal singer. Whatsoever I needed, I got. Even though I was not the Olojuko Korota, I was not the greedy type. I don't ask for anything beyond the jurisdiction of my office. But anytime I had a need, Gio knew me. I would always open my mouth to ask. But the major issue was I was beginning to handle a lot of events, and I was beginning to enjoy percussion, the drum set, and all. And you know, MFM had very strict rules against those things. And those going out to handle events like that put me in a lot of trouble. I was getting checked, getting suspended, having issues from that. So I was like, enough of this. Sometimes I will be at the event, I'll be at an event, and I'll be scared, like, I hope MFM person here will not record me and go and report me and all. So I was like, let's get this thing sorted. Daddy, please, let me go and do my own style of music. So I hadn't known that Bambiala blogger. I just used to see her. I just used to see her in church, and you know that innocent face she carries. You think this one is somebody that is okay. She is not Ogbadun. Because I don't know what you want with another man's life, that you are handling it as if you are even, the way she's even handling Dr. Lukoya is more serious than the way she's handling her husband at home. So, but I have been admiring her husband from afar. You know, in those days, he would sing and we all feel the Spirit of God. And sometimes the whole church will be crying. And I didn't have access to the husband, but she had reached out to me once asking for Mrs. Ajibade's number. That time I was still working with the GO, so I just told her that I didn't have it. So, but by the time, I think a few years later, or a few months later, when I was now ready to leave, MFM, so I thought, okay, they had left too, and they had relocated to the US, and I knew that it was going to be challenging. I had 4 children and my wife, my ex-wife then. So I was like, okay, let me. This man had such a smooth ministry in MFM. Let me approach him to mentor me. But you will be like, the same mind that the husband had will be what the kind of mind the wife had. I never knew that they had any bad agenda towards MFM and towards the GO. So that was the reason why I went and messaged his wife. So that was where the whole thing started. And I didn't even know that they had an agenda. Had I known, I would have Yora mi jeje. So the whole thing started with, okay, is there any need in the house? And truly there were needs in the house. The first week that I reached out to them, $600 beam. Yeah. I paid the house rent, paid the children's school fees. And I won't lie to you, it was beginning to get sweet. And that's what she is doing to a lot of people around her now, inducing them with money. And that's the reason why you see, kò sí ọjọ́ kan tó máa wá online tí ò ní tọrọ bárà. She always begs for money. Bambi and Laini. Because she pays people to come and be a witness. Didn't you see the amount of money she posted on her page against me? And the moment she noticed that I had declared that I was no longer going to be her witness, see all the war she brought against me. So that tells you her motive. My own motive was not to, I wanted to sing. I didn't have time for facing MFM, facing the GO, that who I be. It was herself and her husband that would tell me, oh yeah, go and post this, go and post that the GO wants to assassinate you. That it will make people to have sentiment. I'll be like, hey, this thing can put us in trouble. He's a pastor, he won't do anything. In fact, my ex-wife used to complain then. She used to complain then. So by the time we started doing it, by any time I wanted to turn back, she would ask again, is there any need in the house? And with the negative publicity I was getting, nobody wanted to, no church, no pastor wanted to relate with me again. So that stifled my source of finances. So I totally depended on her. So at that point, and you shake padà sí mọ́. She's well. So that's how she lures people. She lures people with money. Maybe you heard how much she said Akpeji swindled. Me, I didn't even call. Maybe if I knew, me too, I should have given her some huge bill that I needed some 10 million naira for something, and I would have run. But I did. I was asking. I was collecting money from her for actual needs, for genuine needs. But these guys, and what I said, with the first thing they will tell her is, they need an iPhone to gain access to the messages, the incriminating, the messages that can make a case sweet in the iCloud. Akpeji collected iPhone now. Joy Igene too collected iPhone. The man that took Joy Igene's iPhone to her, I was the one that gave it. In fact, I have the picture. Let us continue. I regret meeting that woman and her husband. I regret it greatly, seriously.
It will help it.
Yeah.
So the neighbors, they have been trying to come close to me, but they say I'm very discreet.
Yeah.
I don't know who people. I'm on that one. So the way I've been brought up.
Yeah.
So it's eventually when I now became pregnant.
It's not the way you've been brought up. You are already an adult, and isolating yourself, forming the victim, claiming the victim, you enjoy it a lot. And that's the same thing you've been doing in this interview. Yes, she doesn't like seeing Mommy Gio. If she sees Mommy Gio like this, if she sees Mommy Gio like this, she'll start insulting. How does Funke recruit her witnesses? She a lot of times she goes into their inbox. She goes into their inbox and she start asking them, what is happening in church? Do you have any needs? Yes, Joy knows how to play the game. Joy collected serious money. I heard that they were planning to move Joy to Canada, and Joy said she knows how to do it by herself. 8 million naira. Please help me click on the like button. 8 million naira. 8 million games. Me, I didn't collect that kind of money.
He helped me to sell the car. There was no money.
He sold your car?
He was driving the car. He will take the key at my back.
How do you have a husband and he won't be able to drive your car? He helped you to sell the car. You are an adult, for God's sake, for crying out loud.
When I'm sleeping, that's where MFA people saw and said, the guy is driving my car. Yeah. He will take the car at my back and drive, bash the car. Now, eventually I said, well, let me even sell the car. Since I come on.
MFM did not collect the car from, they gave the car to Tope Roboto. The car was given to Tope Roboto. Because the way you are saying it now, my car, my car, my car, my car. What did you do in what musical contribution did you add to MFM for you to warrant a car? Because that's how Geo does. Once he notices that you are a talented person, you are a gifted person, and at some point the church is now beginning to like have need of you. So in order for you to have easy movement, mobility, and to step up your status, generally the Geo, he will just, the way he used to do to a lot of people, maybe he has been eyeing you, he has been noticing you that this person is anointed, this person is gifted, or probably you are the HOD of a group, or he will just ask you generally, where do you live? Okay, let me have your phone number, message me on WhatsApp. And one of those days is the transport yard managers. They will just call you. Hello, Brother Richard. That was the same way they called me that day. I remember that day. It was around 9 p.m. I was eating eba and egusi at home. So I just saw the phone call. Who is calling me at this hour of the night? Hello, Mr. Richard. I'm so person from MFM Transport Yard. Where are you? I said, I'm at home in my house in Bariga. He said, okay, can you get to Onekpan within 30 minutes? I said, what happened? They said, it has air conditioner now. I said, what has air conditioner? He said, the car that Gio gave to you. In fact, I left that back. How is our case doing? Our case, she hasn't started crying. FA was looking rather sad yesterday. She asked for money with more force. Oh, our case will get worse and worse and worse. That was how I abandoned the food I was eating. Oh, I just put on my clothes. That time they still used to fly by. I flew bike from Bariga straight to Onekpan. By the time I would get there, the car was on they had filled the tank, the engine was running, the AC was ACing. And they just said, they opened the door. The Geo said, we should give it to you. That was how I collected my first car. So that's how generous Dr. Lukoya can be. That's how generous Dr. Lukoya can be. He tries his best possible to make things easy for you. So that car, Mrs. Ajibade, that car was not your car. It was your husband's car. Okay, your husband had passed on. Yes, legally somehow the car now belongs to you. But stop feeling entitled as if you were the one that was given the car. It was not you. It was your husband. It was your late husband.
He helped me sell the money and hold all the money. Till now, all the money of car, all the money we are planning that, okay, we will still go and see daddy. Then we go to court. We're not going to do court. We're planning to do court. But when I started discovering his secrets, we didn't do any engagement. I cut everything off. And I was already pregnant. And one neighbor called me. She will see that I've not eaten. You understand? She will come and give me food. She said, you're too quiet. Learn to talk. Learn to talk. So he lied to me. The next thing I did was that there were times that when I started staying with this guy, I will hear police come and look for him. Army come and look for him. He collect fraud. He collect money
for agents.
Not giving people house. So I will use my money to set him free from army,
arrest,
police, and everything. I was just trying to cover her because of the baby. So at the end, when I discovered I could lie about family, that one hurt me, and I told him that this house that you are managing, maybe I paid you. I'm not supposed to stay with you together. It's wrong, they say, but I've accepted my wrong, my mistake. Get out. So
because the guy was practically living with you. So you sent your husband packing, Mrs. Ajibade, your new husband.
What even made me to send him out is a friend came looking for me. That friend that I tried to run to, those strangers, she looked for me and saw me the way I was looking. I was drinking Gary. See, one day I know you are not like this. What's going on? I had to open up to her. When I opened up to her, she took me in her car, went to report my dad. We have tell your dad. So all that I was hiding, I told my dad. My dad for the first time cried. How can you enter this mess? From losing your husband today, how can you enter this mess?
It took another person to take you to your dad. Somebody, can you, hey Joe, this woman is an adult. Oh, somebody else had to take her to her dad. As old as you are, you still didn't, as a child, maybe your dad didn't have time for you. Now that you are old and your husband had passed on, you still did not try to build any form of relationship with your dad, with your family. You isolated yourself. You isolated yourself deliberately because you see demon inside everybody. Everybody is a demon.
So that was how my friend said, you need to do the right thing. And I sent him out, don't enter here again, leave me alone. Maybe it's me that paid for the house. Before I knew it, he said he had sent money to my account that me I should go and help him to withdraw it when I'm pregnant, so that he can give me money for baby things from it. And I said, I'm pregnant, I can't go anywhere. So because I refused to answer him, he came one day when my friend was not around. I happened to
walk into the door.
I was downstairs. So he saw me sitting there. I said, yeah, where's my money? I said, I'm not going anywhere, don't stress it. And he wrote account number, threw it inside my clothes, outside in front of everybody. And now, started making, the people were like, what's going on? Say, we slapped me. Everybody was looking at this game, what's going on? People now gathered outside. Then the next day, he said, I don't know where I got pregnant from. He said, I was not the one that impregnated. He said, he denied the baby in front of everybody. Also denied Ogo that, we have been coding it, don't let Ogo feel that he doesn't have a father. He now said it that he doesn't know Ogo is not the one that gave birth to Ogo, he's not the owner of the baby. He just make a display that I should give him his money. So as I tried to run to the back, I ran upstairs to the house. He bashed to the door, collected my phone, seized my phone, warned me about his money. I didn't know that he would be that, angry because of money. That's how I tried to. Before I even collected my phone, immediately I entered, I've already called my friend. Please call my dad, I need help. That's how I seized my phone and left. So my friend was the one that called my dad. And my dad now called.
This story here is not clear. And I would like to hear Mr. Ajibade's side of the story. Because a lot of cook-up have been discovered in this interview. Guys, let me stop here. It's been 1 hour, 40 minutes. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. I'll come back to it tomorrow. Oh, yes. Let me play where that auntie was begging for money yesterday. Begging, Bambian la. Auntie Yabo Vavian la. Auntie Funke Vavian la. Froda Femi Vavian la. Efun Walowo Vavian. Oh Vavian la. Oh Vavian la.
If God lays it in your hand to put money there,
Aha.
we need all the money. It's not even about, you see the money
you need all the money for waiting. How can I bring Mr. Ajibade? I will try and look for him. I will try my best possible to look for him. He needs to be interviewed on this channel. We need to hear his own side of the story. I will try and look for him.
go a long way. You see your prayers, it will even raise money for me. God will provide that money. So
your prayers will raise money. Your prayers will raise money. It is prayer for
keep praying for me. And if you have to go for me and the paper.
La Femme Kishaya, you don't need prayer. Put it to you, you don't need prayer. Money is what you need. Owó ló ń wá. Oh, what do I? You okay?
Please donate. I need your money. Yes, I need it.
Please donate. I need your money. Who sent you message? Funke Babi Anla. Who sent you message that you are now coming online to beg for money? Who sent you on errand?
Let's try it to paper. I don't think paper works in Nigeria.
Paper.
It's like they say it doesn't work. Can you pay into paper from Nigeria? I don't think so.
Just pay.
Just keep praying for me, please.
Pay.
Just keep praying for. I don't want them to monitor you from Nigeria, please.
Who is monitoring
so
them?
that is it. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay, somebody said she will find out at the bank tomorrow if you can do paper. Please do so.
See the energy. Somebody said we will find out tomorrow. Owo Isha.
And let me know. So that I will tell everybody that wants to donate from Nigeria. Yeah. Thank you for your love, for your support. The GoFundMe is still there.
GoFundMe.
If God lays it in your hands to put money there.
Did God send
you need all the money. It's not even about, you see the money you even put in that GoFundMe. It's not, let me just say that money. Let me not talk too much, but I've been using it for that.
She doesn't know the agbari that she will use it. Gbogbo strategy not if it tọrọ owó tán wọn ọmọ ìtàn tún lè lò mọ́.
I don't want to tell you what I use them for. It's not even about my dad, even more pressing needs.
You don't want to tell them what you use them for. There are even more pressing. What are the needs? La Femme Kishaya, what are your needs? What are the needs? The needs that you cannot say. The needs that you cannot tell. You say you need money for something, but you cannot tell it online. And you say you are operating the moment of truth. Is that truth does not lie? Baby girl, truth does not lie. The truth comes out into the open. The truth does not run. All these ones that you and your victims are running up and down. The truth does not run. Truth man dúró ni.
That appeal now that requires immediate something. Okay, that fund is going in. So it's not that I don't need that go for. If I don't come here and remind you, I just don't want people to be put under pressure. But if God lays it in your heart, please donate.
You don't want them to be put under pressure. Are you not pressuring them already? Yes, personal needs. Thank you, sir. Because the woman know they work again. She's jobless. She ain't got no job. She's jobless. Sitting down at home. Ẹlẹ́rẹ̀kẹ́ gbègbègbè kọ́bọ̀ ló máa gbà. Ó ṣẹ̀kẹ́ gbóndí. Máa gbowó lówó máa fi ṣe ẹ̀gúsí. Máa fi ṣe vegetable. I don't pity the people that contribute to her anymore. They should continue to contribute to her. Àwọn náà lówó wọn. But last, all those things you are collecting money for, we are still coming here to discuss it. Funke, the people you are talking to may not know. Ṣùgbọ́n wa mọ̀. Àmọ́ kan tó ń fowó ṣe. And we are waiting for you. Baby, wàá bá wa ń bẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n, continue to raise the funds. Continue to collect the money. Ṣebí I was with you. Gbàgbé, mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ jù. The people you are gathering the money for, ẹjọba mi ń bẹ̀.
Then the MOT account too is there. People have stopped donating for some time. I don't know why. Maybe what they are saying online is affecting you. Just know that I'm not spending your money.
Why won't they stop donating? Why will they not stop donating? Because
For money for personal stuff. No, I won't do that.
They've been donating.
Yeah, and I will give accounts at the end of the day.
They've been donating since inception. All the donations has led to the first 50,000 naira fine, the second 300,000 naira fine, $50,000 fine, the second $300,000 fine. The donations led to you and your husband fainting inside court. The donation led to Akpeji becoming a vagabond. The donation led to Joy Igene having no whereabouts. The donation led to picking up of Yewande. The donation has led to some people now being on the run. Kò síbi tẹ́ lè sá dé. Funke Asekun, read my lips. Kò síbi tẹ́ lè sá dé. Ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run á bá yín. My GoFundMe, she don't give me, she don't chop am o. She chop my GoFundMe over $3,000 so wey this woman collect on top of my head o. No account given. She chop am. Ẹ̀rẹ́kẹ́ bó ṣe rí gbígbègbè ni owó ibi tó wà àwọn ẹmu ti ń lọ ni. Ẹlẹ́rẹ́kẹ́ gbègbègbè kọ́bọ̀ wé máa gbà. Eégún ìlú dáàdì mi kan ló máa ń kọrin fún bẹ́ẹ̀. Eégún yẹn bóyá ṣẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá ti ń bọ̀ tó ti ń mẹ́gbàá bọ̀ ni. Ẹlẹ́rẹ́kẹ́ gbègbègbè kọ́bọ̀ wé máa gbà. It's all about money.
So if God lays in your hand, please do so. And you'll be blessed in Jesus' name. So let's stop there for now.
The question is all the monies that God has been laying it in their hearts to contribute to you. What have you been doing with them? Funke Bambianla, what have you been doing with them? All those monies that they've been contributing since. What have you been doing with them? Nothing. You've been losing in court. You've been fainting in court. As Atanogun, from an eyewitness, one ló tún sunkún jáde ni. Because gbogbo ẹ ṣe ń lọ kò favor ẹ. Yet you are coming to tell them to contribute. lying to them, deceiving them, leading them on, knowing fully, hey, I'll give account, I'll give account. Since she has been saying she will give account, which day, which single day has she posted the account? People on Moment of Lies with Funke Babianla, you will not imagine. I will still come here and tell you all the things she's been doing with your money. You open your mouth in wonder like this. Àwa mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tó ń fowó yín ṣe, àmọ́ we won't say it now. When water has found its level, I will come and give you olule. Ó ṣe kìíní, ó ṣe kejì olule, ó tún sunkún lórí internet.
I won't say what I don't need to say. So thank you so much. I don't know how long it will take us, but trust me, and I may not come back before the end of that trial. It's taking a lot. It's very stressful for me. Okay.
You won't come back, kí ló fẹ́ wá sọ. You have nothing to say. You've got nothing more to say. You record people. You play their voice notes against their will, against their wish. You put people in danger while protecting your own children. Look at what Yewande is going through now. See the humiliation, what you call an interview. See the humiliation you called an interview. Humiliating her, humiliating her children, humiliating her dad. Her dad that Ogo Nigeria is a national glory, a man with national honors. See what you made his daughter to come and do on social media, dragging that baba in the mud.
So I may not be coming out, but once it's done and the judgment is received, I'll come back here by the grace of God and let you know the outcome. I believe that's okay. Thank you very much. Love you all. God bless you. Shalom.
Guys, Funke máa tún lulẹ̀. Ẹ má worry. She's gonna hit rock bottom because God did not send her on any errand. She sent herself, and that's the reason why she keeps begging for money online. I really have to go. There are one or two things I need to do. So by God's grace, tomorrow morning, I'll be back in your faces. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Have yourself a profitable day. God bless you.